we all know that Uganda has sailed through and recovered from the most violent and turbulent storms in our history. But, Your Excellency, suffice to say that we have fully achieved our mission to pacify the country and laid a very firm foundation to create an environment that can steer the economy for socio-economic transformation and the mutual benefit of all Ugandans. Certainly, this comes with patriotic sacrifice, as it can be remembered that the NRA and the UPDF at one time happily worked without salaries, taking a cue from Your Excellency when you did not wait for allowances in order to mobilize for freedom. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, in general terms, the security of the person and the property and borders has been restored, and UPDF continues now to plan for even more operations other than war to ensure not just physical security, but in a more broader sense, encompass freedom from threats, real or perceived, intimidation and other pressures from whatever source that would undermine the basic rights, the welfare and property of our people, the territorial integrity of our state, and the functioning of our system of governance. The UPDF will continue to support democracy to deepen the extent that now anybody can dream of leading this country, but nobody should dream of destabilizing it, because we have built both capacity for geostrategic security and participation in regional stability. And we are now also involved in non-kinetic activities to contribute to national development through food production. We are now using our Chief of Production and Welfare through industrialization by NEC. NEC is doing a lot through Choga Dynamics Limited. We now have NEC Straight for making armored vehicles, infantry vehicles. NEC Uzima, I think there are bottles in front of everybody here. These are made by ourselves. The Engineers Brigade, which is contributing to direct labor construction, which reduces costs. You've been giving them as an example recently when we were at Kololo, and I think everybody understands. And Your Excellency, as we were waiting for you, some of the members of parliament from this region were thinking that we should now maybe transform the Defense Forces Week into a Defense Forces Month, because they see the impact of 1 week is more than the impact of the funds they are sent here for the whole year. That means that UPDF now has an unmatched record of performance, because they are guided by a clear vision and leadership of securing Uganda's future. We therefore want to applaud Your Excellency and the Commander-in-Chief for building a modern, professional, effective, and efficient force which is accountable to the people, and because it is anchored on a strong relationship with and submits to the civil authority. Therefore, to accelerate Uganda's socio-economic transformation, I want to assure Ugandans that UPDF will remain steadfast in contributing to Uganda's journey to modernity. I want to thank other sister institutions whose cooperation has over time enabled UPDF to be pronounced by public surveys as one of the most trusted public institutions in Uganda. As a Buddhist would say, unity can only be manifested by binary, and UPDF believes that for us to succeed, we must work together with the others. I thank Your Excellency once again for finding time to grace this occasion with your presence. I want to thank all the political leaders who participated in our Tarehesita Defense Week, wherever we requested them to be, to hand over projects that we had initiated. I want to thank all the political leaders who are present here. I want to thank my counterparts, the CDFs and CGSs from the sister countries who have honored our invitation to come and commemorate with us. Allow me also to thank the organizers of this function through the Defense Organizing Committee, which was led or headed by my Joint Chief of Staff, General Leopold Chianda. This has been a wonderful function, although rain tried to disrupt it, but I think it has all ended well. I also want to thank all the corporate world who have contributed towards the success of this function, the media world for good coverage, and then the troops who presented very good and exciting parade here, even when it was raining on them. Lastly, Your Excellency, allow me once again to thank you for your founding father role and stewardship, building this formidable force that everybody is proud of from scratch is not an easy job. So we really want to thank you. I also want to thank the people of Uganda for the support they have untiringly continued to render to the UPDF throughout its various stages of development. And of course, we also thank ourselves for having maintained the revolutionary spirit of achieving with less where others had failed. I wish Your Excellency and everybody a happy and blessed 43rd anniversary. Aluta continua. Thank you for listening to me, for God and my country. At this juncture, Your Excellency, allow me to invite my Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs to come and introduce all the ministers who are here and then make his remarks. Thank you very much.
As the Honorable Minister is coming, Your Excellency, allow me quote General Museveni when he said, and I quote, "The people need the army, but the army cannot exist without the people." That has been our guiding ideology, knowing that we need the people, we cannot survive without the people, and we shall continue serving them, God being our guide with your mentorship.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and Mama Janet, Your Excellency, the Vice President, Jessica Alupo, Right Honorable First Deputy Prime Minister, Rebecca Kadaga, Third Deputy Prime Minister, Lukia Nakadama, the Secretary General of the NRM, Honorable Todong, colleague, ministers, and members of the diplomatic corps, Right Honorable Chintu Musoke, Honorable members of Parliament, the permanent secretaries, the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Defense, Your Excellency, send her apologies, but she is represented by the other secretary, Mama Luboturo, the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Gender, Mr. Agule Kibenge, the Chief of Defense Forces, the cultural leaders of Busoga, the district leaders from Busoga Sub-Region, senior Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs officials, generals present, senior officers and militants of the UPDF, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, allow me, first of all, to thank you very much, Your Excellency, for accepting to honor this day today. Bana abasoga, twanirize President n'amaanyi mangi. Mukama amulese mu nkuba. Abasoga mwebale. Mukama wange President, abasoga bano bazze mbungi. Abatudde eno tibabalaba naye abasoga bangi nnyo. Mwebale kwagaana n'amagye gaffe. Mwebalire ddala okukolagana n'amagye. Omukolo guno mwe muzze abangi okusinga abalala. Mwebale nnyo. Your Excellency, we are going to be very brief, but allow me to mention the names of the members of Parliament who have been able to come today, and then the ministers, Your Excellency, so that you see them. And if you please, Your Excellency, since you had a photo with MPs, I think, sir, you will also have a photo session with the ministers. Your Excellency, before we do that, allow me to mention a few people who have not been mentioned. We have the Deputy IGG, there are two. Dr. Patricia Achani Okiria is here, and Madame Anne Muheirwe is also present. Your Excellency, you have among the business community, you have Tororo Cement is represented, and they have promised that they will support the UPDF to do more projects for the public. We have Kwagalana and other businessmen from Kampala, if they are still here. I saw led by Kajoba. Those businessmen, please stand up for the president to see you and the First Lady. Then we have Ashoko Leyland, who have decided to put up an assembly line for Leyland Motors, trucks. I don't know whether they're here. And we have the Secretary General of the NRM, but with a very big team. The Secretary General is Right Honorable Todong, but he has with him Dr. Tango Doi, Honorable Jane Alisemera, and Mr. Enoko Balata, and Major Aule, and Emmanuel Dombo. Honorable. Your Excellency, briefly, sir, allow us to mention the names of the MPs first, and then we go to the ministers, then I will conclude.
Your Excellency, the following members of Parliament are here with us to celebrate with you Tarehesita. We have Honorable Rachel Magola, the woman member of Parliament for Bugweri District. We have Honorable Abdu Katuntu, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Bugweri County. We have Honorable Bektia James, the Honorable Member of Bunya East in Mayuge District. We have Honorable Mariam Naigaga, the woman member of Parliament for Namutumba District. We have Honorable Idi Issa Abirie, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Bunya South in Mayuge District. We have Honorable Jan David, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Butembe County. We have Honorable Esther Ambayo Mbula Kubuza, the woman member of Parliament for Luka District. We have Honorable Katari Loy, the woman member of Parliament for Jinja District. We have Honorable Atongola Baroda, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Kamuli Municipality. We have Honorable Chisa Stephen, the woman member of Parliament for Luka South. We have Honorable Waliomu Moses, the Honorable Member of Kagoma County. We have Honorable Taka Agnes, the woman member of Parliament for Bugweri District. We also have Honorable Okeyo Peter, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Bukoli Islands. We have Honorable Sebikali Joel, from the Honorable Member of Untwetwe. We have Honorable Kahonda Donanzio from Ruhinda. We have Honorable Bitek Okot Jr. from Choga. We have Honorable Wakoli Godfrey from Butivu. We have Honorable Alinaitre Ruben from Isingiro. We have Honorable Ayeku Patrick from Soroti. We have Honorable Ochero Norman Abim from Abim. We have Honorable Nakato Mary from Buyende. And we have Honorable Kauma Sauda Alibao from Iganga. And we also have myself, Bajire Agure from Mayuge District. Your Excellency, there is one person here that wasn't mentioned, Museveni Kituse of Migade Gombe, Wakiso District. She mesmerized us and told us a story that while you are struggling, she vividly remembers the scooter that you are riding to come to the house. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, we have second members and Honorable James Tweheyo, second member for Workers, Honorable Lydia Wanyoto Mutende, and Honorable Huda Oleru, who is also the Minister of State for Defense in charge of Veteran Affairs. Your Excellency, we also have the Women Chairperson, National Women's Council, Hajat Chibowa. We have also the Myoga National Coordinator, Ms. Namuenge Rita. Your Excellency, allow me to thank you very much for being here, sir, and gracing this ceremony where we celebrate the 43rd Tarehesita anniversary following a series of activities in the Defense Forces Week. Your Excellency, what we have been doing with the ministers presiding over district functions and the regional function presided over by Right Honorable Rebecca Litwala Kadaga, and the national function launch was presided over by Right Honorable Prime Minister Majegere. Your Excellency, I will not read my speech because most of the points that would make have been made by the CDF and the CPC. But allow me, Your Excellency, once again to say that you have indicated before that you are going to build a modern, disciplined, and strong force, the army. Your Excellency, you have made it. We have, even the Busoga, wherever we have been in Busoga, they have mentioned that, by the way, we have a disciplined army. Your Excellency, we sincerely thank you for your efforts, and we sincerely thank you for making us proud as Ugandans that we have a people's army. Your Excellency, we had many engagements with the locals, but out of the issues that were a bit complicated, one included land issues in Ijinja district. Some people have grabbed land meant for the health, the hospital, and other parts. That one, we were going to give you a report so that you direct the relevant ministries to handle this. The other one was about fishermen. The CDF has talked about it. The fishermen have agreed to cooperate with the FPU to stop illegal fishing. But they have also asked you, Your Excellency, through us, that government should support the fishermen to get loans to start buying the gears that are allowed. They also requested Your Excellency to stop importation of illegal nets in this country. They say that they are imported and they are allowed by the URA. They also said they need more misomo, they need more training and education so that they understand exactly what they are doing, and maybe that will make them stop the illegal fishing. Your Excellency, allow me at this juncture, sir, to thank you once again and request my brother to bring the list of ministers so that I read them, and then I invite the Vice President later on to invite you, sir. According to the program, I'm the one to invite you, but Your Excellency, as you know, when the Vice President is around, I don't want to stand in those bigger shoes. Your Excellency, please get the name of the ministers. Please come and we introduce you so that the people of Busoga know that you accompanied the President to this very wonderful function. Honorable ministers, please join me here. Please join me so that we save on time. Your Excellency, we have General Katumba Amara, the Minister of Works and Transport. We have Honorable Matia Kasaija, the Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. We have Honorable Babalanda, the Minister for Presidency. We have Honorable Minsa Kabanda, the Minister for Kampala. We have Honorable General Jim Muhwezi, the Minister for Security. We have Honorable Bright Rwamirama, the Minister of State for Agriculture, in charge, Magana, in charge, Animals Astray. We have Honorable, Omukuru bamulesi bane munsonyiwe. Oh, Mukamangi President. Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, omwana we omusoga mama edobozi lyo bawulire ku
webale ino Minister Sempija, Your Excellency President waife ni mama Baba Kakaire tusangaire n'okubona, High Excellency Vice President Mutesi owe Bugweri, abagenyi baife bonna tusangaire n'okubabona mwebale kwida. Your Excellency kula Busoga tusangaire ino, kula Bugweri tusiimire irala. Just nenda kwongera kantu katono ku bintu obangana byayogeire nti mutabane wange nguli Alhaji Chibejinja ya designinga bulungi headquarters eyo yatamu ne sente kyatu tukwenda okusaba nti engineering brigade egimalirize asobole okumbula emirembe. Yesense ekindi twenda okusiima twenda okusiima exploration discovery ey'obugagga bw'omwitaka mu Busoga obungi eno. Olw'ensonga eyo tuli kusaba busatu buti. Ekisooka tuli kusaba nti tutandike okusomesa abaana bya mineralogy either Busitema University oba Busoga University oba ku Marine School, Marine University e Namusagali, dibenga abasomera bya mineralogy kubanga diri hano mu kyalo kyaife. Tuli kusaba nti amasomero gaife agandi gatandika okusomesa rudimentary level ku bya minerals egitajja degree rudimentary abaana baife basobola okufuna emirimu. Tuli kusaba nti tuli kwetaaga scholarship z'okusoma ebintu ebyo abantu basobola okubifunamu. Tuli kusaba otuweereze geological officer wano e Busoga kubanga geological officer aliwo ali Tororo. Bwe twetaaga okufuna amagezi tulina kujja Tororo, so tuli kusaba tufune mu kitundu kino kubanga n'omuli ebugagga bw'omwitaka. Baba tusangaire n'okubona ni mama tusangaire wewe ndikwida wangi kale
mama webale. Honorable Right Honorable Lukia Nakadama, Third Deputy Prime Minister and Member of Parliament. Honorable Lumumba, the Minister of Prime Minister's Office, General Duties. Era yabadde omu ku basomesa baffe abavubuka n'abakyala. Honorable Persis Namuganza, Mrs. Honorable Olelu Huda, Minister Omubeezi wa Defense to all veterans. Honorable Jacob Oboth, Minister of State for Defense, Honorable Gume Frederick, Honorable Namuyangu Jennifer Chidachonka, Honorable Roselili, Honorable Mugarura Martin, Mugarara Martin, Honorable Kabyanga, Honorable Sam Mayanja, Honorable Mary Mugasa, the Honorable C. Kaboyo, Honorable Agnes Nandutu. Your Excellency, Bright Ramirama Bamuagara Bwagazi, Namogedeko, Your Excellency, allow me at this juncture to invite the Vice President to invite you, sir. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, General Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and Mama, First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports, the Right Honorable Alitwala Kadaga, the First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for East African Affairs, the Third Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, the ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps, members of parliament, Your Excellency, allow me to stand on the protocol that has already been established. Your Excellency and Mama, Sangaire Kubona, Nze Mutesi wa Bugweri. Your Excellency, this is a district where I acquired that name when we were doing a by-election for the Right Honorable Kiruna Kibejinja. May his soul rest in peace. Though we lost that by-election to Abdu Katuntu, at least I was able to walk away with a very good name, Mutesi. Your Excellency, every 6th of February is a special day for both the UPDF and all the people of Uganda, where we converge to honor the contribution and sacrifices which were made by patriotic Ugandans led by you, Your Excellency, in the NRA armed struggle, which set a new stage for Uganda we see today. Indeed, it was a fundamental change. Your Excellency, the theme of today, i.e., coming together, is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success, celebrating the people's struggle for unity, security, and peace. Challenges all of us to always safeguard the peace, unity, stability, and democracy ushered in by the patriots who sacrificed their lives to liberate this country. Your Excellency, the level of discipline and professionalism of the UPDF is one of the best in the world. Let me congratulate you, Your Excellency, for professionalizing our national army to the global standards. In the spirit of Pan-Africanism, the UPDF, under your guidance, Your Excellency, have excelled and continue to excel in a number of strategic missions on the African continent, setting a stage for all the African people to unite, integrate in their quest for social economic transformation. I would like to end by thanking the Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs and the CDF for organizing this colorful celebration. Your Excellency, it's now my singular honor and privilege to invite you to come and address the nation. The floor is yours, sir.
Sit down, please, sit down. Excellency, the Vice President,
Vice President Waife.
Murusoga,
Ndiyo ano baba.
Gwani, Urusogo, Urithi.
Ninze omukyala owa Bugweri, member of parliament.
Mwara Waife.
Yesebo muwala wo.
Her Excellency, the Vice President.
Vice President Waife.
All the other leaders of the government and the party.
Abakulembeze baife mwena mwena aba government n'aba NRM party.
The members of the diplomatic corps.
Abageni baife abava kuluya abakola muno.
The delegations which have come to be with us.
Abageni abaidi okuba niife olwaleero okuva mu nsi edenda.
The religious leaders.
Bayise ife mu Katonda.
The cultural leaders. The cultural leaders.
Bababa baife ab'obuwangwa.
N'abasoga mwena mwena koideyo. Abasoga muliyo. Mwebale ino. We have taken long. I will make a few remarks.
Yakwogera bitontono.
The first one is to salute the people of Busoga who participated in our struggles and sacrifice.
Nja kusiima abasoga abali mu kulwana kwaife n'okwewaayo.
The people who are getting medals here today
abantu abafunye emidaali olwaleero
comprised of some of the children of the people who were killed by Idi Amin.
N'abamu ku baana abaafira balata baibwe nga bayitibwa Idi Amin.
Idi Amin executed in public here in Jinja.
Idi Amin yayita abantu eidinda mu lujjudde
by firing squad.
Nga babakuba emundu nga batakalabba.
No, Akaraba sika akumuwala. Akaraba is a scaffold.
Akalabba ni boto omuguwa muno. Firing squad n'okukuba emundu.
Yes. Now, right here among the people who are getting medals,
abafunye emidaali,
I saw the children of Bugweri from Kabale. Come and stand there.
Abaana balutwali okuva e Kabale.
Come and stand on the other platform.
Iddo yemerere gano bakube ne bulungi.
This one here, this one, no, this one here. I don't know whether the other, his father was executed by firing squad in Kabale.
Owundi gwe baakubira e Kabale.
Then I saw I don't know whether the other children of Kalambuzi are there.
Abaana ba Kalambuzi.
And Kanjire, David Kanjire. Those, their parents, were executed in the stadium in Kabale by Idi Amin.
Babba b'abaana abo baabayitira mu lujjudde mu kisaawe mu stadium y'omupiira.
Kabale.
e Kabale.
Then I saw the daughter of Ntare.
Muwala wa Ntale,
I saw the widow of Ntare,
nina mwandu wa Ntale,
but for her she's walking badly.
ayi mukosefumu,
Omukeira oyo, omukeira wa Ntare.
alikuida baba.
Then the ones of Nkoko,
N'abankoko,
those were executed in Jinja here,
abo bayitibwa mu idinda wano.
in the public firing squad.
Mu maiso g'abantu bona bona nga babatugumula n'emmundu.
That old lady who is walking is a wife of Ntare.
Omukyalo oyo gwe bagemyeku ni muka Ntale,
And this girl who is coming is the daughter.
ni muwala we.
Then the daughter of Kasada was killed, was an engineer.
Muwala wa Kasada engineer,
Kasada was an engineer, he had been trained in Czechoslovakia
eyasomera e Czechoslovakia,
and was estates manager of Makerere University.
yali estate manager we Makerere University.
Mwara wa Kasada. Then I saw the boy from Mbigiti.
Mutabani wa Mbigiti,
That one was also killed.
oyo yena yayitibwa.
Then Rubanga the photographer.
Lubanga omukubi w'ebifaananyi.
So these are some of the people who are from the families. Just a sample. I didn't talk about other parts.
Bano n'abatontono abava mu families edo edda abantu abalwanirira eddembe lya Uganda era bayitibwa.
Between 1960s, Mwire Umutiame. Between 1966
okuva mu 1966
and 1986,
n'olu1986
800,000 Ugandans were killed by political violence, by government.
abantu emitwalo 80 bayitibwa nga gavumenti nebayise.
And in the Rural Triangle alone, we lost like 300,000.
Elwero Triangle twafiisa abantu oti mitwalo 3.
I saw some of the people from Ruero who got medals like Nume, I saw you there, Nume.
Yabwaineku Nume okuva e Luweero afunye omudaali.
Wakatoka njira linka Nume. Nume was one of our supporters in Katoka Anjiri, near opposite Kapeka.
Yali muwagizi waife kumpi ne Kapeeka.
And knows the people who were killed there. He knows the people who were killed there.
Era idi abayitibwa.
So, therefore, thank you very much. Zwayo Ture. So I want to thank the people of Busoga
Nebaza abantu b'e Busoga
for being together with other Ugandans
okubagala n'abana Uganda abandi
and supporting the struggle.
bawagira okulwana olutalo olw'okwenunula.
Here, I started operating here in 1971-72.
Natandika okolera muno mu mwaka 1972.
One time, I brought, together with somebody else, a Tanzanian.
Olundi naleeta Omutanzania.
We brought 12 submachine guns.
Twaleeta submachine gun 12
from Bukoba in Tanzania.
Okuva e Bukoba e Tanzania.
Through Moshi, through Arusha, through Mombasa.
Okubita Moshi, Arusha.
Mombasa.
ne Mombasa.
Then we put the guns on the train.
Baata emundu eddo ku train.
And we came and got them out at Iganga railway station.
Baaditolera mu Iganga ku railway station.
And we hired a room.
Bapangisa akasenge.
There was a new lodge there at the end of the old town.
Walinga wakaloji kumbali y'ekibuga.
And we put our four boxes, each one with 3 submachine guns.
Twaba n'ebibox byaife bina nga buli kimu kirimu submachine gun 3.
And locked them there.
Twabisibira omwo.
Now, to stay in the room the whole day without moving, you would be suspicious.
Okusigala omwo nga timufulwimweku kyandireese okubuusabuusa nti ye bano dibaani.
So we just got in taxis, just going anywhere.
Twafuna taxi twatambulanga butambule.
Got the passport, and then they were so announced, Namwendwa, wa.
Baaninanga buli taxi ede Namwendwa, dona nga bali kuniinanga buniine.
Then you hear the last name.
Maba obulira erina erisembayo?
The one they were announcing.
Lye basembayo okulanga?
And the last name was Namasagari.
Erisembayo yali Namasagali.
So we got in the taxi and we went all the way up to Namasagari, then came back in the evening, got our boxes out, got in the taxi, and got them to Kampala.
So bagenda Musagali basiibeeyo bayire iggulo baata ebintu byabwe mu motoka baaniina taxi bagolola e Kampala.
And we had our camp in the forest in Kitierera.
Era baali n'enkambi yaibwe mu kibira ekitierera.
So Busoga participated in our struggle.
Busoga yakola nnyo mu lutwala lwaife.
However, I want you Ugandans to know
aye ndikwenda Uganda mu manne
that our liberation was not only by ourselves only.
Okwenunula tikwali bo bonka.
And I'm very happy to have a delegation from Tanzania.
Nsani kwenda okuba n'abagenyi okuva e Tanzania.
Stand up. Mwalimu Nyerere helped us a lot.
Mwalimu Nyerere yatuyamba ino.
In training,
okutendeka,
in equipment,
mu birwanisa ebyokozesa.
Even he committed Tanzanian army to fight Idi Amin.
Yaleta n'amagye okwidde okulwanisa Amin.
The other country which helped us
ensi edindi edatuyambako
was Mozambique.
Yali Mozambique.
So when you talk about the history, talk about it properly.
Bwe twogera nga twogera ebyafaayo obulungi.
Tanzania, Mozambique.
Tanzania, Mozambique. Mwalimu Nyerere.
Samora Machel.
Samora Machel.
So I thank you very much.
Bebaza ino.
The people of Uganda, when we brought our ideas,
bwe twaleeta ebirowoozo byaife,
you accepted them.
Mwekiriza.
Because if you did not accept our ideas,
singa timwayikiriza ndowooza zaife,
we would have been isolated.
Twandibaire nga tusosoirwa.
So you have seen that our ideas were correct.
Mwabona nti ebiduubo byaffe bye twaleeta byali bituufu.
On the side of security,
ku byokwerinda,
on the side of the economy,
ku byenfuna,
our ideas were correct.
Byali bituufu, ebirowoozo byaffe byali bituufu, ebiduubo byaffe bye twaleeta.
That's why the economy has grown so much.
Kyeva tukulankulaine ino tuti,
but it could grow more
aye tusobola okula okusingawo
if you get rid of corruption.
Singa tuvaamu obugubuze.
You must fight the corrupt people.
Tulina okulwanisa abagubuze.
And also fight the ones who don't care.
N'abo abatafaayo.
On the side of security,
ku byokwerinda,
we are going to tighten security.
Tujjanweza obukuumi.
We have a strong army.
Tulina ame ya amaani, tulina amagye ga amaani.
The police forces, the intelligence services, the prison
Abapoliisi,
services,
abakeesi,
Abamakomera,
ab'amakomera,
the Uganda Wildlife Authority.
abakuuma ebisolo mu Uganda.
They are all very capable
Boona boona basobozi
and educated.
ate baasoma.
Because you remember we started the culture.
Twatandika omuze
Umuze, enkola.
enkola.
Ono mwana alowooza nti olusoga si lwidi.
Baba niwe kakaire baba. Olwidi.
Nze kakaire. We started the culture of recruiting educated people in the army.
Batandika enkola ey'okuleeta abaasoma mu magye.
Different from Idi Amin and the colonialists who
Ngati-
are recruiting illiterate people.
Nga tituli oti Amini n'abazungu abaaleetanga abataasoma.
Now, because of that, these people learn very quickly.
Ku lwekyo bano beega mangu nnyo.
So it is very easy for us to build a very strong force.
Kyangu nnyo okuzimba amagye ag'amaani.
And I'm very glad all these countries are here.
Era ndi musiimu nti ensi dino donna diri gano.
Because many of the security problems
Ebizibu ebisinga bungi
are now regional.
bya kyalo kyona kyona nga e Kenya, e Rwanda, region yonna yonna.
Ekikwata ku ekitundu kyaife kyona ekya Africa.
Kigema ku kitundu kyaife kya Africa kyona kyona.
You find the terrorists are in Somalia,
Abatuddwa baagana e Somalia,
they are in Congo, DRC,
bali e Congo,
they are even in our country of Mozambique,
bali ni mu nsi yaife ya Mozambique,
they are in Central African Republic.
bali mu Central African Republic,
Sometimes they go to South Sudan,
oluisi bajje South Sudan.
and the ones of South Sudan, they are also who are here who disturb South Sudan from the refugee camps.
Eri abava mu nkambi kali batawaanya ab'e South Sudan.
So we need a regional solution, which is what we are working on.
Tuli kwetaaga enkolaakolana ey'ensi donna ediri mu kitundu kyaife kino.
I'm glad we are working well with the government of Somalia.
Nsanyuka nti tukolagana bulungi ne gavumenti y'e Somalia,
with the governments of Kenya,
gavumenti y'e Kenya, Tanzania,
Rwanda,
ab'e Rwanda,
Burundi,
Buri,
Congo DRC.
e Congo.
We are working very well with them.
Tulikolera walala bulungi ino.
And this is the way forward.
Era eyo n'engeri yonka etutwala emberi.
I'm glad the delegation of Algeria is here.
Nsangaire nti Algeria baliwo wano.
These people have got very good technology.
Balina obukugu bw'amaani.
I think because of the problem they had,
Olw'ebizibu bye baali nabyo,
they developed a very good technology.
baafuna okumanya kungi.
When I visited them, they gave me some samples.
Bwe nakyalaku eyo bampaaku sample olwa niki
I want to buy more.
ebyokuboneraku
To simplify security.
okutetenkanya ebyobukuumi, okwanguya ebyobukuumi.
Instead of the crude methods of roadblocks, what,
mu kifo ky'okozesa ebya road block nga tusiba amagira,
some of our partners have developed very smart solutions.
abandi baafuna engeri gye bakitetenkanya bulungi ino, ebirungi eno.
And when we bring these ideas, please
Bwe tuleeta amagezi ago,
accept them.
banamuyikirize.
Like, for instance,
ekyokuboneraku
you have seen how the cameras have helped,
kamera diyambye
but there are still some gaps.
aye mukaalimu ebitulituli mu ngeri gye tukola munado.
We are now also going to introduce electronic vehicle number plates.
Tujja kuleeta ni number plate ezirimu amasannyalaze
ezirimu ebyakalimagezi.
ebirimu kalimagezi
So that we don't waste time with investigation.
tuleke kumalanga biseera nga tunoonereza,
Because the criminals change number plates.
kuba abatuddwa abayibi bo bakyusa number plate,
They remove this one from, put it on the other one.
batoola bakyusa baata ku motoka ed'endawulo.
So we need smart vehicle number plates, not the other old type.
Tuli kwenda number plate eziri mu kabwidibwidi.
If a criminal touches it, then the central command post would know that somebody has interfered with it.
olugigemaku era gye babibonera bayina ategererawo nti eno bagigemyeku.
So I am glad all these brothers are here.
Ndi musangaavu nga baganda baife bano bali gano.
We should hear the CDF talk with your colleagues so that we have regional approach. Because these are simple things, but if you work together, it will be much easier.
Kamanda waife akolagane ne bakamanda bale bona bona tuwedagana amagezi buli kimu kidda kutwanguwira.
The other issue I want to comment on now is the issue of the rational use of our resources.
Ekintu kye ndi kwenda okwogeraku n'enkozesa etali nnungi ey'ebintu byaife.
When I was coming here from, I landed somewhere near the Chivejinja's place, and I drove up to here.
Bwe ngwire n'eno ninajja ewa Baba Keeke n'atambula n'oluguudo kwidagano.
There is a big swamp in the middle there.
Ndaga ino olutobazi olubba.
Ekibali kinene ino.
Ekibali kinene ino.
But you are growing rice there.
Aye mulirimira mu omutyere.
Nebikado.
N'ebikaado.
Sugar cane. Now, this is not a rational use of that place.
Eyo tinkozesa nnungi ey'ekifo ekyo.
Because that wetland
ekibali ekyo
is a charge, is a store of water.
Kyagi kyakutereka maadhi, kugemerera maadhi.
And we need water for irrigation on the dry land.
Ate nga twetaaga amaadhi ago okuyirira ere kwitale.
Like here.
Nga wano awakalu.
But now you are drawing the water in the wetland by planting rice there and things which are not for swamp, which are for dry land.
Aye buti tulikozesa ekibali twataamu ebintu ebyandibaire ku lukalu.
And you are getting little money.
Ate nga tulifuna obusente butono.
I am going to come back for a regional tour.
Baba ayinza kuyira atambule mu kiketezo kya Busoga kino kyona kyona.
And when I come back, I will come with bwino, with facts.
Era ayinza kuyira ni bwino.
Which we have already done in Limoto wetland in Parisa.
Nga bwe baakola Limoto e Parisa.
In Limoto, we persuaded the people to go from the center of the swamp to the periphery of the swamp and make fish ponds there.
Limoto twayikirizigana n'abataka okutoola ennima mu kibali bayira ku lukalu.
Si ku lukalu, the edge of the swamp.
Kumbali kw'ekibali.
Abanyankole bakiyita omuyiga, the edge of the swamp.
Kumbali kw'ekibali.
Now we made fish ponds there. The center of the wetland came back and water came back.
Kumbali okwo baataako ebidiba eby'ennanda era wagati mu kibali wagati amaadhi gayira.
maadhi gonka n'ebisubi ebya wetlands.
ti maadhi gonka aye n'ebisubi ebikula mu ntobazi.
Because those grass is part of the rain
ebitoogo
that grass is part of the rain cycle.
ebisubi ebyo n'ebyamba amaadhi okutoona
kuda waggulu and make rain.
agajja gaigulu nga gakoze bwe gayinunulwa wano wansi gajja gaigulu ebire byakola amaadhi kabiri amaadhi
It
gaagwa.
is called transpiration, not evaporation, but transpiration.
Transpiration twasoma mu UPE.
Transpiration, ebisubi bituyana, ebisubi bituyana nebide ntuyo mubanga.
ebisubi bituyana byaleeta waigulu amaadhi gajja mu kire gakola amaadhi gayira gatoona.
So what you are doing now is very dangerous. It interferes with the transpiration.
se kye tulikola saawa eno kiriremesa okutuyana okw'emiti obw'ebisubi ebiba mu lutobazi kitegeeza n'amaadhi tigayinza kugwa.
And then you now deny us water for irrigating the dry land.
twaba ke tufunye maadhi ge tusobola kufukirira ebiri kumbali ku lukalu.
And you are getting little money.
ate nga mufuna n'obusente butono.
With fish farming, you can get more. I will be able to come and show you the facts.
bw'oba oli kuvuba ebyenanda ofuna esente edigera okusinga lw'olima ng'oli kulima mutobazi.
As I was coming here, I also saw that, yes, you are working hard. I have seen you are growing mhogo, cassava, you are growing other sugar cane. You are working hard.
bwe mbaire ndi kuidambo ine nga mu butuufu muli kutuyana muli kukola musimbye muwogo musimbye ebikaado.
But I want to do things with the kibalo. You remember with the kibalo?
aye ndibasaba tukolere ku kibalo.
Because if you have got only 4 acres or less,
bw'oba olina eka ina oba editagera
you cannot get enough money from sugar cane.
tosobola kufuna sente kuva mu bikaado.
But I will come back and we'll talk about it.
aye kyaidha kwira tukigaye kunaye.
So we are very happy that you came in big numbers.
tusangaire okubabona abagweri nti mwidye mu bungi.
And that you have interacted well with the security forces.
n'enkolagana ebaire ennungi ino n'ab'amagye.
On the issue of the district headquarters,
district headquarters baba gye yasimba
which our brother Haji Chivejinja had started,
dada waife kiva idinda yali atandise.
I will involve the engineers brigade of the army to finish it.
ab'amagye baidha kwidda bagizimbe.
Mwebale ino abasoga Kibumba abakuume.
mwebale ino Kibumba abakuume. baba tweyanziza obugambo obwo. webale ino webalirira kwidda. tukwebaza okutukuumira abaana baife. otukuumire kano ngobi mwiddukulu ebugweri. okuumye na muzungu baiddukulu baife n'ebugweri. obalinga mu baba wabangeranga yemberi. ababaka baliwo.
Mheshimiwa Rais, huo ndio mwisho wa gwaride. Naomba utoe bendera uwanjani, Mheshimiwa Rais.
Your Excellency, allow me to thank my deputies, Honorable Agri Wajire, Senior Commissioner of Prisons, Frank Mbeine, my deputy, Kanudewa Kiki.
RFIC. Take one.
I request we give another round of applause to the parade commander for a job well done. Hongera sana ndugu Robo. We thank you so much, Your Excellency. We thank you, Mama First Lady. We thank you, Your Excellency, the Vice President. We thank the Deputy Prime Minister. We thank all the ministers leading us. We thank all the guests. And then we announce the CDF has served lunch, and it will be just across the road. We invite you to join us. Thank you so much for that applause for the parade commander. Kanbo is a staff in our National Defense College. So it's not about books alone. Even a parade can do such a nice job. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to thank everybody who came. I would like to thank the minister, the generals, much, Your Excellency the President. Thank the First Lady. We don't take this for granted. We thank you, Your Excellency the Vice President and the Right Honourable Deputy Prime Ministers. We thank you, Mzee Chintu Musoke. We are glad you are able to join us throughout this Tarehesita celebrations. Abasoga mwena tubebaza mwebale okutweyunaku nga tusanukira olunaku lwaife luno tweyanziiza. Honorable Bugweri, thank you, and I salute you for withstanding the rain. I didn't know you were a soldier in a tie. Thank you, Frank Waine. Thank you, Kanodewa Kiki, for driving this function successfully. Thank you, Doc, for a well-organized function. CPC and your teams, we thank you. The engineers, we thank you. And the doctors, we salute you. You did a tremendous job. You saved lives. May God reward you accordingly. The media fraternity, we salute you for a job well done. Where the media see my deputy, Kanodewa Kiki, before you leave. Thank you. Did I say? Honorable Bugweri has reminded me. I invited everyone to our lunch. It's not only the uniformed. So Honorable Bugweri, please, if you go without eating, it will be a charge on you. Abandi balire ekyemisana. Abasoga abalemera okujja okulya ekyemisana emmere ekaaliyo enuma ya tentere enene. So bw'oba ng'okaali kulya era yewali enuma y'etenti emmere eriyo nnyingi ino. Mwebale. DJ.